My mom and I have lost over 260 pounds combined, and we've helped over 5,000 women lose weight without ever gaining it back, basically forever weight loss. So if that's your vibe, keep watching to hear our favorite top 5 hacks.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
The first one is one that you're not going to want to hear, and one that you also might not want to do. And you know why? Well, I'll tell you why, because it's the addiction one. Most people don't really think that they're addicted to food. How is that possible? You're addicted to drugs or addicted to alcohol. But most people realize that they're addicts. They're sugar addicts especially. So we recommend cutting out flour and sugar completely.
This makes weight loss so much easier because in the first 2 weeks, you completely eliminate your body's cravings for any of the junk food it used to crave. When you're on the typical diet, like in the world that you maybe tried keto or paleo or counting calories, usually you will suffer from the cravings and then you give up on the diet because you can't have the food you love. Well, mom and I are masters at making amazing food, any food that you love, using not flour and sugar, but different types of flours and sugars that make your body lose weight. Doesn't that sound like a win-win? Enjoy food, eat whatever you want using different ingredients. That is how I lost 160 pounds with no loose skin.
We find that when you negotiate and you eat a little bit of sugar, which never really is a little bit of sugar and flour, you're really fighting an uphill battle. And you just have to fight with yourself and you have this internal battle, and it just makes it so much easier. So we teach you about this in our program. We hold your hand as you're going through the threshold of no more flour and sugar. And I swear to you, it is the thing that makes everything better.
Number 2 is eating whole foods that you love. So what does that mean or look like? It means eating foods that grow on trees and grow in the ground. So not like packaged cookies or pizza. Make your own buckwheat pizza. Make your own buckwheat bread. Make a salad with all the 30 different types of fiber that you can find at the grocery store. Mom is so good at making salads. Check out our Substack for her amazing bowls. They've been so vibrant lately. I'm like, wow.
I think the most important thing for you to remember, though, about this is that you have to actually love the whole foods. When we say this, you might think, oh, I don't want to do that, or oh, I don't know how to do that. Like, you got to learn. And it has to be food that you love and that you enjoy. We believe that weight loss and health should be abundantly flavorful and that you should feel satisfied. And in fact, the women in our program attest to this. The biggest thing that surprised one of our clients after losing 100+ pounds is that she couldn't believe how much food she ate. When she was over 300 pounds, she had no idea that it was possible to enjoy food so much and lose weight. Imagine that.
Number 3 is daily accountability. Now, when I had my mom by my side every day during my weight loss journey, holding me accountable to my goals, helping me stay on track, wow, you guys, that was amazing. And Mary Ellis, our client who's lost over 112 pounds now, she loves this part because she's like, I can't disappoint them. I'm going to have to send a photo of my food if I fail. I don't want to send them that photo, so I'm not going to eat it. It's super important. And it's one thing that actually the weight loss experts and Johns Hopkins has done studies for years now on this. Weight loss with accountability is the most successful way to lose weight. Not the GLP-1 drugs, not the diet gimmicks, the pills, the teas. No, it is accountability because you are being held accountable by somebody else. So if you need that, definitely comment down below.
And I do want to mention that it's not a bot. It's not AI. It's an actual person. And that person is me. And that person is you. And really, we're not bullies. We're just going to hold you to your word. We're going to hold you to your commitment. We're going to hold you to what we know is possible for you. So it's really, really powerful. The 4th point is taking 10,000 steps a day. Now, how do you know it's 10,000? I, unlike Penelope, don't wear a pedometer. I don't wear a little watch or something that's going to show me how many steps I'm taking a day. So that means about an hour of walking, right?
So that could mean 10 minutes for 10 hours. That could mean 15 minutes.
Wait, 10 minutes every 10 hours, you mean?
No.
So every hour for 10 consecutive or whatever. I want to know because it sounds like you said like walk for 10 hours. That's what it sounded like.
No, like 10 minutes every hour for 10 consecutive hours.
Okay, so that means like this is kind of simple, right? So
super simple.
I could be like basically doing the laundry, taking the laundry from one room to the next, back to the next, I could be mopping the floor. That's like a 10-minute job.
Have a dance party.
Vacuuming. This is not rocket science, right? I could be going to and from the garden. I could be walking to and from the mailbox. I could be walking up and down the street, right? So this is not fancy equipment. You don't need a treadmill, although we do recommend you buy one for your desk instead of sitting down if that's something that you want to do. And 10,000 steps. Or it could be.
Or it could be an hour walk. It could be 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon. But honestly, you guys, just walking is not going to be enough to lose the weight. It's just the jump start. So some people are like, well, the reason we call it step it up is because you're stepping it up. So maybe you're starting at 5,000 steps. Next week, you're at 8,000. The week after, you're at 10,000. An awesome lady in our group, she recently was doing 8,000. Then she's doing 10,000. And now she's doing 12,000. And she is losing a lot of weight really fast because she's slowly stepping it up. So wherever you are, just try to increase it a little bit.
Yeah, and I think it's a really important and worthy aim. And this is not only about weight loss. This is also about your mood. It's about your longevity. It's about your immune system, so you won't get sick as often. It's about your inflammatory cycle. I mean, it's about a lot of things. Taking more steps lowers your all-cause mortality by, 80%. Like, I don't remember exactly, so don't hold me to that, but it's really ridiculous how simple it is. Our bodies were simply designed to move.
Failing to plan is planning to fail, and we don't do that. We have made sure to always leave the house with water, with a snack, with a vegetable, with plenty of food, more than enough for the whole party, if you will, because you don't ever want to be caught red-handed with a bag of Cheetos. I mean, I don't want that to be you, and I don't want that to be me, because I don't want cancer, and I don't want the red dyes, and I want to be satisfied when I'm eating food.
It's so true, Penelope, and I have to say, we have many times failed to plan. So we don't always plan, but we try to. And I say that because you learn sometimes by failing. Every successful story is usually one that failed their way to the top or failed their way to health, until they got it right. And I say right because you don't want to be out there. I don't want to be out there when my blood sugar drops and I don't have proper food. And then I'm just hangry and nobody wants to be around me and I don't have good energy and I just can't get my thing done. I can't get my head straight and so on and so forth. So the most important point I think in this video is this point. Without planning and preparation, you just can't set yourself up for success. And that means taking your meal with you to work. That means making sure that your blood sugar is stable throughout the day. That means shopping and having great to-go containers. That's a big thing. And also having great bottles for water. It's a really big thing. I know it sounds like a small thing, but it's actually quite big. So planning and preparation is your key to success. And I hope that you take this away from the video today to start planning and preparing. So next time you leave the house for more than an hour, make sure you got a bottle of water, make sure you have a meal and or a snack. It's really important.
Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. If you have not subscribed, then don't forget to subscribe down below. It means the world to us. And if you subscribe to our Substack, you'll get free recipes, amazing behind the scenes of what Mom and I do behind these cameras. And it's one of the best ways you can support us to keep doing our work and keep paying our teams because we have a lot of great content we want to give you guys, but we need your support. So please don't forget to subscribe to our Substack. Follow us on all the social medias down below on X, TikTok, Instagram, and Substack. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all the time.